Rick Farnbach, if I started taking methylated B complex, where would you expect to see changes in my blood work? You actually don't see a lot of changes, Rick. Here's what happens. So methylated B complex is based on a thing called poor methylation. Are you a poor methylator on the internet? A lot of people think that's not real, or either maybe it's real but not significant. Both of those are incorrect. It is real and it is significant. You see things like elevated homocysteine. Routinely, I'll just say, you know what, you could get testing. I used to work at a human genetics lab. I am a poor methylator. There are three very common MTHFR, methylene tetrahydrofolate reductase, genetic variations. People that have those genetic variations don't methylate very well. Well, why does that matter? What is methylation? So it all gets back to oxidation and reduction. Oxidation or rust, reduction, the opposite of that. And guess what? We get energy from oxidation. That's what we carry iron in our hemoglobin for. So we can carry oxygen so that oxygen can go to our cells. So the mitochondria in our cells can use that oxygen to oxidize things like carbs and fats, carbon, hydrogen molecules. So you combine oxygen to a carbon hydrogen molecule and break it down. That's how we get energy. Now, so you may be aware there are several different mechanisms and theories about aging. One of the most common one is the mitochondrial theory. If you see the mitochondria as like furnaces, then, I'm a 65-year-old. I've got mitochondria, thousands of them per cell in my heart, not so many in different other tissues, but I still have mitochondria. That's how my cells get energy. Well, and mitochondria die and get replaced. But the point is, if you get these old mitochondria, it's just like an old furnace. You get weak spots in the wall, you get burned out, oxidized, smoking embers lying around. That is a major part of aging. So they say, take the antioxidant supplements. That's vitamins A, C, and E. Gosh, who watching this channel has not heard of antioxidants? So that's a major, major market space. But here's the thing. If your body does something, it's probably going to do it a lot better than anything you can insert from the outside. And your body does do reduction, antioxidant type of activity. It does it with methyl groups. The methyl groups are kept in a pool in the using vitamin B complex vitamins. So that's what this whole thing is about. If you got high homocysteine, you're probably a poor methylator. You could get some genetic testing. You could do a whole lot of stuff to try to get deeper in that. I don't recommend that you worry about that. I just recommend that you get a methylated B complex, because then you're replacing what you tend to not have enough of. Will that change your blood tests? No, you'll still occasionally get a high homocysteine. At that point, I wouldn't react to it other than continue to take the methylated B complex.